Resources, of course, in the coming days, we're going to learn of even more groups, more ways to get help.
All right, and you know there are families out there that really haven't even been able to see the damage, maybe even in their neighborhoods. It's so awesome to see all these volunteers, people. It's so sporadic. Like you could be completely fine and, you know, a neighbor could be flooded out. It's just so weird.
Some of these cutoffs are very sharp. I know we've been talking a lot about the White River because that comes right into Indianapolis, but there are a few other rivers that I want to give you a quick update on because it's everywhere across the state where we have some of this flooding. So this map is new from the National Weather Service, the red color showing you where the moderate flooding is. But the good news I have for you is that there is no more major flooding. That's milestone 1, but we need the flood waters to continue to go down. It takes a while, and I tell you what, all these rounds of rain we keep getting just do not help. But around Indianapolis, we're down to minor flooding, except on the very north side, still a little bit of moderate flooding. But then you look at the Mississippi River, we're still at moderate flooding. Lindsay's talking about a closure on State Road 1, and we have moderate flooding there on the Wabash from Lafayette South all the way to Terre Haute. And so gradually all this water is draining south and west towards the Ohio River, but it's still going to take a few days. Right now, our peak on the White River, once again, that came through Indy and Noblesville, is now coming in Martinsville as we speak right now. We're already about 17 feet high. We may just add another half foot to that the rest of this morning. The blue color shows you those flood waters. We may even have some flooding up and down State Road 39 and 67, the kind of the bypass on the west side of town. And we are expecting flooding throughout the neighborhoods around the Artesian Little League baseball fields, and more flooding coming up to I-69 there on the south side of the city. This was some crazy flooding. We're looking at stats on how much rain was coming down over sometimes just a 2-day period, and all the river flooding that came at you as well, and anywhere from 1 in 100 year flood, for example, here in Indianapolis, Marion County and Hamilton County, but up to a 1 in 1,000 year flood in eastern Indiana. That's why it's been such a big deal. All right, where do we go from here? Well, we still have some spotty showers out there. They're trying to get out. There's a front coming on through. This front will lower the humidity a little bit the next couple of days. That's nice. But watch out for a few showers this morning. They're gradually wrapping up. I think this afternoon looks better. There could maybe be one more spotty shower later this afternoon and evening, but for the most part, higher pressure is going to be moving in. And there's one more front coming in Wednesday, so the rain chance goes back up. But for the rest of the day, rain chances will gradually go down. Cloudy start this morning, but gradually more sun breaks later today. Honestly, you'll feel fairly comfortable, upper 70s, low 80s with a light northwest wind. Here's a look at Future Track 13, getting the showers out, but after that front comes on through, you kind of cool the upstairs a little bit, and that may pop up a spotty shower. Not expecting anything severe. Best chance would generally be east of Indianapolis. Watch for that, but a lot of us have a great evening ahead, which is good. We need a quiet evening. We need a lot of quiet evenings, I think. But if you do have practice or events with your kids, they've got practice after school, weather looks pretty good. Middle of the week, Wednesday, another system comes in. That's that front coming in from Canada. More scattered showers and thunderstorms are possible. I do think everything will be moving, so the flash flooding risk is a bit on the lower side, but I tell you what, it doesn't take much water for us to flood because we are still soaked. Temperature-wise, honestly, a pretty nice week here in mid-August, upper 70s, low 80s with some dry days on the map too. Lindsay, you're talking about a lot this morning. What you got?
All right, we're going to go down to the North Split first, and lots of roads obviously being impacted by flooding, but I want to get you updated for your morning commute here on a Monday. Got some slow traffic now coming into the North Split, pretty usual for this time of day. See some slow traffic right there where I-70 splits off with 65 northbound. We've also been following a crash on the RAM system here, completely blocking the ramp from I-70 eastbound. So this would be coming through the North Split, actually heading away from the city. That's the ramp to northbound Keystone Avenue. No estimated time on when that is set to reopen. So real quickly, wanted to zoom in and show you where this ramp is located. Again, as you are exiting the North Split, that ramp currently